Good evening. What's going on, pro wrestling fans? Welcome back to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, for this video, I want to give my review of the Sendai Girls Big Show in Sendai show that happened this past Monday. And yeah, another solid show with another title match. And yeah, definitely was very enjoyable. So I wanted to get on here and give my review. So, Big Show in Sendai, of course, took place in Sendai, Japan. This was this past Monday, September 18th. And we had a total of 7 matches. 7 matches with one championship match. So let's go ahead and get started. Of course, shout out to Meiko Satomura. She kicked off the show once again, just like she did previously. So it was good to see her again. But anyway, let's get started with our first match. All right. First up, we had a singles match. We had Rhea Marumori versus Yura Suzuki. Now, as I said in the preview, this was my first time seeing Rhea Marumori. And for the most part, like I said, this match wasn't too long, but I definitely liked what I saw out of Rhea Marumori. Didn't do bad. Didn't do bad at all. But I figured Yura Suzuki was going to pick up the victory, which she did. But Rhea Marumori, would like to see more of her, to see what more that she can do. But this was a pretty short match, not too long. Yura Suzuki got the submission victory, was able to submit Rhea Marumori with a cross arm breaker, had the arm bar hooked in. But pretty decent match. It was just short, that's all. But not too surprised. But not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's keep it going with our next match. Alright, we had ourselves another singles match. This time we had Manami versus Yurika Oka. Now, of course, both ladies are looking to get back on track after losing their previous matches on the last Sendai Girls show that they had. So I know both these ladies are looking to get back into the winning picture. And I have to say, this was a pretty even match between the two of these ladies. Manami, like I said, I've seen a decent number of times up to now. Same thing with Yurika Oka. But I felt like this match was pretty even between the both. Really could have gone either way. But both ladies look solid. Overall look solid. And I have to say, I was kind of surprised at the outcome. I originally picked Yurika Oka to win, but Manami ended up picking up the victory after hitting a Somato on Yurika Oka. She was able to pin her for the 1-2-3, and Manami with a big victory on this Sendai Girls Big Show in Sendai. So, congrats to her. Was not my pick, but hey. Excuse me. She got the job done. So, good stuff there. But yeah, overall good match. I felt like both these ladies were even. Could have gone either way. Alrighty. Let's keep it going with our next match. Here we go. Alrighty, this time we had ourselves a trios match. So we had the team of Lena Kross, Zones, and Hiroyo Matsumoto taking on the trio of Chi-Chi, Miyuki Takase, and Ryo Mizunami. Definitely thought this was a good match. I felt like overall the teams were pretty fair. You know, as I watched this match and just seeing all 6 ladies go at it, I felt like the teams were pretty fair. Really could have gone either way. Very entertaining match. Of course, you know, any match with Ryo Mizunami is always going to be pretty entertaining. She brings a lot of charisma. Had quite a showdown between Chi-Chi and Zones. Of course, they're both from the same little mini promotion of Evolution. But, and I think recently, not long ago, they just had a singles match. So, you know, got a little something going there between Zones and Chi-Chi. But overall, this was a good match. Definitely went back and forth between both of these teams. But it was Hiroyo Matsumoto, Lady Destroyer, that would pick up the victory for her team as she was able to submit Chi-Chi with a cloverleaf. So yeah, Lena, Kross, Zones, and Hiroyo Matsumoto are your winning team. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of Zones and Chi-Chi, you know, because I'm still getting more familiar with them. But this was a good trios match. Definitely enjoyed this trios match. All right. Let's go to our next match, which was quite interesting. All right, our next match, back to a singles competition. We had Sakura Hirota versus Aja Kong. So yeah, let's keep it real. This was a pretty one-sided match, but of course, you know, Sakura Hirota is in it, therefore it's gonna have comedy. But for the most part, this was a one-sided match. I mean, this ended up turning into 2 matches, technically, because didn't take long, but Aja Kong, you know, with Sakura Hirota, kept trying to charge and shoulder tackle her, wasn't doing anything, and then all of a sudden, Aja Kong just slaps her one good time to the mat and then covers her for the 1-2-3. Bam. That quick. And then Sakura Hirota goaded her into another match. They ran it back. Sakura Hirota got, you know, lasted a little longer. I think she got away with 1 butt stab to Aja Kong, but that didn't last. And then Aja Kong takes her out with a Saito suplex and then pins her for the 1-2-3, and bam, 2 back-to-back victories for Aja Kong over Sakura Hirota. I thought there was a time where, being that there was a part of the second match where Sakura Hirota just fell on top of Aja Kong, I thought she was going to get the pin there, but she kicked out. But, yeah. But, like I said, doesn't surprise me. The last handful of Sendai Girls shows that I've watched had at least 1 comedy match. Whether it was Sakura Hirota or Iger, there would be a comedy match. So I'm at the point where I just expect it. You know what I mean? Anyways, before we continue on with the rest of the card, here's a quick word from the sponsor of this video, Game Beauty. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves limited edition makeup collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. Alrighty, let's continue on with the rest of the card, shall we? Okay, next up, we had ourselves a tag team match. This was a non-title match. FYI, this was non-title. But we had the Sendai Girls World Tag Team Champions, Team 200 Kilograms, which are Big Hash, Chihiro Hashimoto, and you, taking on the team of Sareee and Saori Anou. Quite a team there. Quite a team. This was an awesome match, and as many may have been seeing, Sareee has been killing it since she left WWE. Been putting on banger matches, whether it's singles matches, tag team matches, trios, it doesn't matter. She's been having a blast and just putting on banger matches since leaving WWE. And this was no different. This was no different. Definitely, I gotta tell y'all, Team 200 Kilograms, they can't be stopped. Sareee and Saori Anou put up an excellent effort, don't get me wrong. I especially liked the double submission that they had on Chihiro Hashimoto, but man, and then they both ate double power bombs from Team 200 Kilograms. But man, and the fact that Big Hash can do a flipping senton is just incredible. And she gets a decent amount of air on that flipping senton. But yeah, I have to say, Team 200 Kilograms continue to show why they are the Sendai Girls World Tag Team Champions. They cannot be stopped. And even though this was a non-title match, still Sareee and Saori Anou gave a great effort. But Big Hash was able to put away Saori Anou, pinning her with an Albright for the 1-2-3. And once again, Team 200 Kilograms, Big Hash and you walk away with the victory in this non-title tag team match. But yeah, I'm very curious to see who will challenge them for the tag titles next, because they were able to fend off Red Energy. But yeah, they're on a roll. They are on a roll. Okay, next up, we had a very special match. A very special match. We had ourselves a hardcore match. That's right, hardcore, no disqualifications, weapons free, no holds barred, hardcore match. We had the hardcore queen, Dash Chisako, taking on former Sendai Girls World Champion, Veny. And I have to say, this match started off hot. Started off very hot. I mean, what can I say? This match was full of the brutality. Chairs, tables, even had a ladder. And just both these ladies tearing each other apart. Just hitting each other with all sorts of chair shots. I mean, we saw the ladder used. We saw tables being used. And it was just crazy. This was a crazy match. And both these ladies really, really good. You know, I've definitely become a fan of Veny ever since seeing her for the first time in AEW in that Women's Championship Eliminator tournament. You know, even though she lost in the first round at Emi Sakura, I was sold on her. I was sold on her. And let's not forget, Veny does have a shot at the Reginity Wave Championship, currently held by Hikaru Shida on October 1st. So she has a chance to get that title. And, of course, you know, she won the Catch the Wave 2023 tournament. Anyway, this match was brutal, packed full of weaponry use. Back and forth between both of these ladies. I mean, taking some really, really big spots in this match. But the hardcore queen would not be denied as Chisako picked up the hard-fought victory over Veny, pinning her for the 1-2-3 after hitting her with a frog splash off the top of the ladder onto her with some chairs as well. So really, really big final spot to put away Veny. So very impressive from the hardcore queen, Chisako. And also, correction, I have to correct myself on the previous discussion. It was the Reiwa Ultimate Powers that were the last title defense that Team 200 Kilograms had, not Red Energy. Red Energy was before that. So I had to correct myself. So I do apologize. But this was a great hardcore match. Really, really good. I like both of these ladies. They definitely delivered, for sure. Alrighty. And then our main event of Sendai Girls' Big Show in Sendai. This was for the ultimate prize, the Sendai Girls World Championship. As the champion, Millie McKenzie would defend against one half of Red Energy, Mika Iwata. Now, I have to say, as I started to get into Sendai Girls, this was really an opportunity for me to see a good bit of Mika Iwata. Pretty much just about each Sendai Girls show I've gotten to watch, she has wrestled in, whether it's singles or in a tag team. And I already like what she brings as a singles wrestler, and also in the tag team Red Energy, which of course she's teamed with Miyuki Takase. And like I said, Millie McKenzie, I thought it was really cool that she dethroned Veny to become Sendai Girls World Champion. She was also a former Sendai Girls Junior World Champion. So, you know, she's holding the main title now. This match was awesome. This match was definitely awesome. A great clash of styles there. I mean, I always felt like Millie McKenzie could really work many different styles, and Mika Iwata was definitely had the striking advantage in this match for sure. Definitely strong style with a lot of the striking, definitely on point. Also, shout out to Mika Iwata. I really liked her ring gear. You know, she went with a different set of ring gear, more of a black and red. I thought that was really cool. But both these ladies went back and forth. I mean, it really could have gone either way. And I have to say, I don't think I've ever seen a double underhook Canadian destroyer, or just a double underhook destroyer. But that was very impressive. Very impressive, pulled off by Millie McKenzie in this match. But this was quite a main event. This was quite a main event. But sure enough, Mika Iwata hits Millie McKenzie with, I believe it's a Ryan, that little over-the-shoulder pile driver, and pin Millie for the 1, 2, 3. And we have a new Sendai Girls World Champion in Mika Iwata. So congratulations to her. I believe this is her first title reign with the Sendai Girls World Championship. So, hey, congratulations to her. Was a little bummed that Millie had to drop the title. She didn't really have it that long. But, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I'm just happy that she got a chance to be champion. But, hey, it's now Mika Iwata's time. And she picked up the victory and is your new champion. So, yeah, another great show. Sendai Girls. I have to say, Sendai Girls, really good Joshi promotion. I like what they've been doing there. I'm just glad that they've been making Sendai Girls a lot more easily accessible through putting their shows on live streaming via ZAIKO. So kudos to them for doing that. And I look forward to seeing more Sendai Girls shows. I can't wait to see who they may have in store to challenge Team 200 kilograms for the tag titles. And I will be waiting patiently for who the first challenger will be for Mika Iwata for the Sendai Girls World Championship. But yeah, overall, awesome show. Loved it. But that will do it for this review. Don't forget to check out Game Beauty. And let me know what y'all thought of this show. Big Show in Sendai. Let me know what you thought of the card. What did you think of the matches? How do y'all feel about Mika Iwata as the new Sendai Girls World Champion? And who do you believe has the best opportunity to potentially dethrone Team 200 kilograms for the Sendai Girls World Tag Team Championships? Let me know what your thoughts are. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell while you're at it. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube, my name is Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video. Laters.